There he is, Mr. Bruno. An often misunderstood person. Jokingly referred to himself in his interview as a damned or a condemned.
Damned. Or interviewing the damned.
Yeah. Last time I complained that I made him look like an ex-convict, so I'm trying really to give him that soft image here with the soundtrack. A short in the life of Mr. Bruno.
The lighting and the way my facial features look.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really funny. Like, I joke about that a lot, actually. And the way you can't really tell what I say. Like, I'm pretty sure sooner or later I want to put a little subtitles on all the videos so everyone can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Either that or you could just learn to enunciate. So where did we leave off last time? You know, we were talking about religion.
Yeah. I got a lot of time to think about what we actually... One of the questions... And he asked me about beliefs, if there's anything I believe in, like the golden rule or anything like that. And I wanted to say I have some understandings, but there's no concrete beliefs yet. Like a belief is, there's only one God, his name is Allah, and Muhammad is a prophet, that is a belief.
Yeah.
There's only one God, and Jesus is his only begotten son, that is a belief. And so on and so forth, you can go down all the line to all the major religions and you can say, and that would be a belief. I would say I have an understanding that is, we are of the earth and we should take care of it, because in return it will take care of us. If we don't, things like droughts will happen a bit more because we're overpopulating. Sunspots, like in LA, smog, everything will slowly start affecting us too much.
Okay. So like, go green then, pretty much? Is that a belief or is that a necessity?
It's just an understanding, like if you don't do this, this will happen. I understand that. I don't know if I believe in completely going green. I do it just because it was highly promoted to me by a handful of people I know. But I understand that you do this and this will happen.
Okay, so like cause and effect? Do you think there's any morality behind that, or do you leave that out of the equation?
I don't know if that's not enough about morality in general. I've kind of been a moral relativist in general.
Okay. So do you believe there's an absolute right and wrong, or an absolute truth, or of anything?
I can't say that, no, just because, like, again, we mentioned last time that a decision has to be made, that if you make something absolute, you're taking your judgment out of the equation, and because of that you can't, you kind of just become one of the cow among the herd. You know, you start stampeding and you don't know why, just because everyone else is doing it. That type of nature. So I don't really believe anything that absolute. I believe in those understanding and general guidelines or principles to make sure you live a life, an enlightened life, or in accordance to societal standards, but not in terms of this is wrong, this is right. 90% of the time for me, like, wrong and right is just a feeling like you shouldn't do that. And out of that, when I can tell that only half the time I can say why it's wrong, most of the time it's just a feeling.
Okay, so what if something feels right? Just gonna do it, kind of thing, or?
Again, moral relativity. Like, the biggest thing is it hurting anybody else? Is it putting anybody else in disposition directly? Indirectly, like, if I'm causing someone pain because I like video games and they don't want me to play video games because they think it turns me into whatever, or I won't care. But if it directly harms someone by like grabbing a knife and cutting them, I wouldn't do that, or something of that nature.
Okay. minute left.
Okay. I think that was all I really had to say. But there's a big difference between laws, principles, beliefs, and understanding.
Okay.
So,
So do you believe that there is a right and wrong?
again, not an ultimate one, no.
No.
I believe the majority of people would agree that it's wrong. I believe the handful of people that don't think something is wrong will try and justify it through some sort of belief system or however they need to justify their means to an end, such as a genocidal war or a fight or something even smaller.